If America can freeze a nation's money overnight, what does that mean for your savings, your bank account, your future? Think about that for a second. What if I told you your money could become unreachable without a market crash? No recession, no warning, just one political decision. And in 2022, that's exactly what happened. The United States took the most powerful currency on earth, the US dollar, and quietly turned it into a weapon. Now, whether you live in New York or London, whether you're investing, saving, or just trying to stay ahead, this single moment may shape your financial future for the next 20 years. Sounds dramatic. Good, because this story is dramatic. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you may never look at money the same way again. And no, this isn't a conspiracy theory. This is economics with consequences. Here's the thing. For decades, the US dollar wasn't just money. It was trust. Oil was priced in dollars. Global trade moved through dollars. Central banks hoarded dollars like insurance. Why? Because the dollar felt neutral, safe, untouchable. If you had dollars, you had access to the world. Then came 2022. The US froze over $300 billion of Russia's foreign reserves. Money already earned, already saved. The world didn't panic. It went quiet. And in that silence, one uncomfortable thought spread through global finance. If it happened to them, could it happen to us? That's when something invisible broke. Imagine waking up one morning and your bank says your money is still there. You're just not allowed to use it. Yeah, sleep well tonight. This wasn't just a sanction. It was a message. And messages change behavior. Once the signal was sent, the world started moving differently. Countries began trading oil without the dollar. Central banks started buying gold fast. New payment systems quietly appeared. Not because everyone hates America, but because fear changes incentives. The dollar didn't lose power overnight, but it changed. It went from being neutral money to conditional money. Still strong, still dominant, but no longer unquestioned. And here's the uncomfortable part. When trust weakens, systems don't collapse loudly. They leak slowly. And those leaks show up in places you feel every day. Inflation, debt, purchasing power. Ever notice how prices feel high even when headlines say inflation is cooling? You're not imagining it, so now the real question becomes, what does all of this mean for you? This isn't about America falling tomorrow. The dollar is still king, for now. But history teaches one brutal lesson. Every reserve currency eventually gets challenged. And smart people don't wait for headlines. They prepare quietly. They diversify. They think globally. They own real assets. They build skills, not just savings. Because real wealth isn't about predicting the future. It's about being positioned for it. If money can be frozen, if systems can change, then financial freedom isn't just about how much you earn. It's about how resilient your money is. In the next decade, the biggest financial divide won't be rich versus poor. It will be between people who understood this shift early and those who didn't. And now that you know, the real question isn't, will the system change? The real question is, will you change before it does? Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more insights that challenge the way you think about money and the world. See you in the next one.